So, what's your name and what affiliate are you here with?
Chris Spieler with CrossFit Park City.
What's your inspiration for being here today?
Just enjoy using my body, enjoy fitness, and using the gifts and abilities given.
2007, I think it wasn't necessarily an event, it was just like the atmosphere.
Yes, Spieler! Go, 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 go! Woo! Yeah!
I think it was the barbecue at the end of day one that was probably the most memorable.
Anything that you can say to anybody motivate them to come next year?
It's just fun, great sense of community, fun people, and good times, yeah.
At that point, it was just a totally different time in the sport. That was on a ranch with, you got to pick what workout you wanted to do at what time of the day. It was totally different. So I remember it like it's yesterday. And then boom, it came to me and I had to go because Spieler was already on like, number 9 out of 30. And you just hear the announcers, oh, Josh Everett's on this number, this person on this number. And I'll see myself, okay, well, I caught up. I caught up. And I just kept going and going and going, and then boom, I won.
Give it up, go! Let's win this shit!
I remember after I won the event, I went to In-N-Out Burger, and I'm just sitting there. I won $1,800. I'm just kind of sitting at In-N-Out Burger, like, okay, I had some gas money. How times have changed for sure.
The first thing that comes to mind when I think about the Games 2009 is muscle-ups. The help and the support I got to try to get a muscle-up was ridiculous. Even from girls that were fighting for the spot at the podium, they were still trying to give me some tips. I think it was at that moment that I actually kind of fell in love with CrossFit.
I hate losing. I've said a few times that I don't know if I like winning more than I hate losing, but I absolutely despise losing in anything. It seems like when I have struggles, they're epic struggles. Going into the final event in the lead by complete surprise.
Yeah, but he's in trouble. He's tried that 3 or 4 times.
Going to jump up on a rope that didn't think wouldn't be a problem, and about halfway up and realizing it's not going to happen.
Oh, look at Rich Froning. He decides that he just gathered the fort. Oh! He just gathered rallied the forces, rallied the body, and climbed that down rope without using any legs.
In 2011, final workout of the game, I'm like, I really want to get into that top 5. I just really wanted it, and start the workout, and my rower is not working.
Oh, man.
There's something wrong with the rower. Oh, that's going to hurt.
It was surreal, and it was so hurtful at this point because it's everything you put in, and it's not something that you can control. So it's really just something else outside that you have no control over it, and you're it really crushed me. It's just so much preparation for that, so much hard work, and there's something like that happened that is completely out of your control.
I think one of my absolute favorite events was Camp Pendleton, just because of the camaraderie out there. I remember several times during that workout, having other people help me keep going. One of the strongest memories I have that I'll always take with me is doing most of that run with Christy Phillips, and her coming up behind me with a pack of people and being like, all right guys, we're gonna run for 30 seconds, ready to go, and they would all run, and they kind of picked me up along the way. It was so awesome. I don't think I would have done that without someone right next to me the whole time.
One of the ultimate goals of being a CrossFitter is to make it to the Games, and then to have made it 3 times and then to have actually won it is the ultimate prize. All of a sudden it was over, the weekend was over, and then I'm stood on a podium with everybody screaming with the Union Jack. It's did it really happen? Did I dream that? Sometimes I don't believe it, but then no, it did. It happened.
And Samantha Briggs is the fittest woman on earth.
So my aim now is to get back there next year and hopefully make it back onto the podium. Whether that's in 1st, 2nd or 3rd, I'd just like to be back on the podium.
You can't have any flaws if you want to be at that top level in CrossFit. If you want to be one of the best in the world, if you want to compete with Rich Froning, you have to be solid everywhere.
It's no longer for funsies. It's no longer a recreational something I do on the side. It's no longer 3 on 1 off. It's all day, every day, 24 hours a day, every decision they make.
It's a full-time job to train and get into the CrossFit Games. And Rich Froning is a big reason for that, because the only way you're going to catch him is that if you dedicate your life to that sole purpose.
Being the best at anything is a lot of sacrifice, and I'm not going to go compete for 10th or 11th or 30th. That's not fun for me. So if I can't go at 100% and try to win the games every year, then what's the point? If I have to travel, if I have to, spend time doing something that I need to do, or I would want to do, family-wise and stuff like that, I can't completely enjoy it. It's just time for me to spend some time on some of those things that I've been neglecting for the past few years and actually enjoy them. It's not to say that I don't enjoy doing those things, but there's just always that in my head is, what should I be doing?
We're going at 28, and I don't quite know what we're doing. It's either gonna be thruster, squat clean, deadlift, or a combination of all three.
Jason Khalipa, guy's cut from a different cloth. He's a unique individual on many levels.
I ate a lot at night. Too much at night. Last night, dude, I hit this Whole Foods popcorn. Fuck. It had chocolate on it. I couldn't stop. I could not stop. I feel like a crack addict. I was just sitting there just like,